Top 10 fastest muscle cars of 1969. 10th place goes to the 1969 Ford Mustang Mach 1428 Cobra Jet. The 428 Cobra Jet engine produced 335 horsepower with 440 pound-feet of torque. It was capable of a 13.69 second quarter-mile time at 103.4 miles per hour, as documented in the 1/69 issue of Popular Hot Rodding magazine. In total, 72,458 Mach 1 Mustangs were produced by Ford in 1969. Of those, 10,080 were equipped with the 428 CJ engine. It is the second of two mass-produced muscle cars on this list. Ninth place goes to the 1969 Plymouth GTX, powered by a 440 CID V8. The 440 big block engine, when equipped with a single 4-barrel carburetor, produced 375 horsepower with 480 pound-feet of torque. It ran a 30.56 second quarter-mile time at 104.9 miles per hour in the 5/69 issue of Roadrunner and Superstock magazine. In total, 14,614 Plymouth GTXs were delivered to the United States in 1969. Of those with a 440 CID V8, 13,866 were hardtops and 540 convertibles. This was one of only two mass-produced muscle cars that made it to this list. Hardtops accounted for 4,004 manual transmissions and 9,862 automatics, while convertibles accounted for 178 manual transmissions and 362 automatics. Eighth place goes to the 1969 1x2 Dodge Super Bee 446 pack. The 440 big block engine, when equipped with 3 2-barrels, known as a 6-pack as the decals on the fiberglass hood scoop proclaim, produced 390 horsepower with 490 pound-feet of torque. According to Hot Rod magazine, it could run a 13.56 second quarter-mile pass at 105.8 miles per hour. In total, 1,907 446 pack Super Bees were produced in 1969. Of these, 420 were coupes, while the remaining 1,487 were hardtop models. Seventh place goes to the 1969 Dodge Charger 500 Hemi. Built to dominate NASCAR, the Charger 500 was the precursor to the Dodge Daytona, which also debuted that same year. The monster 426 Hemi engine produced 425 horsepower with 490 pound-feet of torque fed by dual 4-barrel carburetors. In the 4.69 issue of High Performance Cars magazine, a 13.35 second pass in the quarter mile at 104 miles per hour was achieved. Only 392 1969 Dodge Charger 500s were made that year. While the Charger 500 was fast enough to make the top 10 fastest muscle cars of 1969 list, it didn't win the Daytona 500 it was named after. Still, it holds a special place in the NASCAR racing history of Dodge muscle cars. Sixth place goes to the 1969 Plymouth Roadrunner Hemi. The 426 Hemi engine produced 425 horsepower with 490 pound-feet of torque and perfectly matched the bare-bones Roadrunner platform. It ran a 13.32 second pass at 107.7 miles per hour in the 4/69 issue of Roadrunner and Superstock magazine. Of the 79,993 Roadrunners produced for the United States that year, only 787 were equipped with the 426 CID V8 Hemi. In total, 356 coupes, 421 hardtops, and 10 convertibles were produced with the Hemi. Fifth place goes to the 1969 Yenko Chevelle 427 SYC. Don Yenko didn't just build Camaros, he also built Novas, Corvairs, and even Chevelles. Like the Yenko Camaro SYC, the Yenko Chevelle SYC also used the same 427 CID V8 425 HP with 460 lb-ft of torque. However, it was slightly slower than the Camaro due to its heavier curb weight, but still potent enough to make the top 5 fastest this year. The Yenko Chevelle ran a 13.31 second quarter-mile pass, traveling 108 miles per hour in the 6x60 issue of Superstock and Drag Illustrated magazine. Incredibly, only 99 Yenko Chevelles were built that year. Of those, 13 had an automatic transmission, while a 4-speed manual transmission backed the remaining 86. Fourth place goes to the 1969 Chevrolet COPO Camaro with the 427 ZL1. COPO stands for Central Office Production Orders and was a clever way performance-minded Chevrolet dealerships like Yenko, Baldwin Motion, and Dana were able to order factory-built race cars direct from Chevy. However, Fred Gibb wanted more power to compete in NHRA drag racing, so he ordered 50 for his dealership, and the COPO 9560 package was born. The ZL1 option was available for $4,160 over the base price of the 1969 Camaro and had a 427 big block aluminum ZL1 engine and heads rated at 430 HP with 450 lb-ft of torque. In its 8x69 issue, High Performance Cars magazine produced a 13.16 second pass in the quarter mile, traveling 110 miles per hour. While more powerful than the 427 COPO engine used in the Yenko Camaros, it didn't produce a faster ET due to traction issues from being significantly overpowered. In order for the ZL1 engine to be produced through the COPO program, 50 had to be made. In total, 69 were produced, with 50 going to Gibb Chevrolet and 19 going to other dealerships. Third place goes to the 1969 Chevrolet Camaro SS 396 L89. Powered by the 396 Chevrolet Big Block, the 396 Camaro with the regular production option, RPO L89, was rated at 375 horsepower with 415 pound-feet of torque. The L89 included aluminum heads, 11-to-1 compression, solid lifter cam, forged internals, and 4-barrel Holley sitting on an aluminum intake. It ran a 13-second quarter-mile pass at 108.6 miles per hour, according to the 1969 Supercar Annual Magazine. Of the 34,932 Camaros produced in 1969, only 311 were equipped with the 396 CID V8 375 HPL 89 power plant. Second place goes to the 1969 1x2 Plymouth Roadrunner 446 pack. A mid-year option, the A12 was an immediate success at the drag strip. For $462.80, you could unlock the A12 with a 440 engine, 3 2-barrels, lift-off fiberglass hood, hood pins, and steel wheels with redline tires. The 446 pack engine produced 390 horsepower with 490 pound-feet of torque. It recorded a 12 12.91 second quarter-mile pass, traveling at 111.8 miles per hour in the 6.69 issue of Super Stock and Drag Illustrated magazine. 1,412,446 packed Plymouth Roadrunners were produced in 1969, with 615 coupes and 797 hardtops. Of the coupes, 388 were manual transmissions and 227 were automatics. Of the hardtops, 422 had manual transmissions, while 375 had automatics. The fastest muscle car of 1969 was the 1969 Yenko Camaro 427 SYC. Don Yenko was an American race car driver and high-performance Chevrolet car dealer who is arguably best known for creating the Yenko Camaro SYC. Its 427 Chevrolet big block engine produced 425 HP with 460 lb-ft of torque. The 7/69 issue of Super Stock and Drag Illustrated magazine ran a blistering 12.59 second pass in the quarter mile, traveling 108.2 miles per hour. COPO historians mostly agree that Yenko ordered 201 Chevrolet Camaros in 1969 to be converted into Super Yenko Camaros SYC. Unfortunately, no official records exist to corroborate these production figures. So we have shared with you top 10 fastest muscle cars of 1969. Hope they will be useful to you. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.